Hi, welcome to CG Taiwan video tutorial. My name is Hammer Chen. In this tutorial, I'm going to demonstrate you how to making a sparkler writing in 3ds Max. I created this animation by using particle flows in 3ds Max um, and um, and I and I use the a plugin called Trail 3.0 plugin, and so before we get started, I want to analyze the about sparkler and take this image for example. Sparkler is basically an emitter that emits a particle in a unidirection, um, and as the particle travel for some distance, the particle will spawn to several offspring, and the offspring will travel in a shorter distance compared with their parent particle. And some of the particle don't have a offspring, but some have, and the direction and the speed are variant among the particle. So after we analyze the sparkler, um, so let's get started. So I'll reset the I'll reset the scene, and so now we I'm going to create a particle system for the sparkler. First, go to create and particle system, and hit the PF source, which means the particle flow source. Click and drag in the any viewport you want, and then immediately you will see the PF source create a particle, and the particle emit from this icon, and emit particle in a unidirection. So select the particle system, and go to modify panel, and under the setup, hit the particle view. You will see schematic view, schematic view of the particle creation in this viewport. So in the first time, for the beginner, might be maybe hard to understand, and maybe afraid of this too much icon, but once you get used to it, I believe it is very simple and easy to understand. So so the first problem we have encounter is the particle emit in unidirection. We have to fix this, and so I get in tutor, the problem is the position. So go to the position icon, and a position icon is use a particle emit from this icon. So we have to adjust this. So because the particle is emit from a sparkler in a more randomly way. So let's create a geosphere and then reduce its segment to about 3 and reduce the size. Go back to particle flow, and because the particle icon is now the setting we want, so select it and delete. And under this icon set, you will see particle position object. Yeah, position object. So position object, drag in this event 1 and select emitter, select the geosphere you just created, and now let's take a look what's the difference. Yeah, but still the particle is emit from unidirection, so you have to change the setting, location to yeah, to surface. Surface right, but um, you have to select the speed and direction, change the direction to random 3D. Yeah. Now you have the particle emit from this point and emit in a randomly direction. And you can change the display of the particle. Select the display 01 and change type to line. So you have a better representation of the sparkler. So because we want to create a sparkler particle in a video post way, so we don't have to have this shape setting, so delete the shape. And we don't have to have any rotation of our particle, so delete the rotation too. So now the speed setting is set to about 300, and to get your particle speed right, the timing get it right, you have to make the speed right, have a appropriate speed. One trick for this for the timing of your particle is go to the animation and make a preview. And once you make a preview, you have a sense of your particle speed. Does it too slow, or does it too fast? And if it is too slow, you can adjust the speed to a higher value, more than 300, or it's too slow, and you can enhance it or reduce it. So let's go back to this picture, this image. Once the particle emits from a point and travel along in a randomly direction, and it is not permanent. The particle will travel for some distance and disappear. So next thing to do is make your particle die. So how to do that? It's I guess delete. Yeah. Select this delete icon and click and drag to event 01, and change remove tab to by particle age. Yeah. So the default setting is 60. So I guess you have to reduce it to about let's try 20. 20 is not enough, so I'll try 10. Still not enough, 5. Variation change to 2. Yeah, now so now the particle only have a lifespan 5 units. I guess I have to enhance it a little bit, 8. Let's change to any time to 15. So now you have a this particle setting, and under the particle flow modifier, go to the quality modifier, and then change the viewport percent from 50 to 100%. Therefore, you will have a sense of the total number of the particle. So I think the particle now is a little bit too much. So go to birth and change birth type to from mount to rate. And enhance the rate to enhance the rate to about 19, and the burst of the particle emit stop change to 100, change to 50. So now you have this sparkler roughly have the sparkler particle, and before we use the Trail 3.0 plugin, I want to select the geosphere and go to property and set it to uncheck the renderable. Before we install the Trails 3.0 plugin, and I want to tell you two good websites for image reference for this sparkler. One is Flickr, and you can search keyword for the sparkler writing. And you will find many good image reference for the sparkler writing. Or you can go to the website iStockPhoto, search for sparkler. And you will find some good image reference for the sparkler. And I think this is very important to have your image reference. So you will have a better sense of this how this sparkler emits and how it looks, the shape, and also most importantly the color of the sparkler. So once you have a take a look of the sparkler images, and now it's time to download the Trail 3.0 plugin. Go to the Max Plugins DE website and search for Trail. Search for the Trail plugin, and this plugin is made by Pavel Kuznetsov, and you can go to his website, and it's I guess it's in Russia language, and you can go to this 3D Max, and here have some explanation for the plugin. So after you download the plugin, and after you install it, and it is a video post plugin. So go to rendering and effect. So add an effect. The plugin is called KY Trail. Select the KY Trail and hit OK. Now you have to select the emitter list. So add the emitter list. So select the particle flow. So for the trail parameters, the most important thing is the first is the particle quantity. The particle quantity, the more value will have a more smooth particle trail. If now I reduce to 100, and because this is a video post, so before you render, I suggest you create a camera, and now hit no. I want to reduce the resolution. So you can see you see the particle and the trail effect. So now I move this time slider and render again. So as you can see, when the particle quantity set to 100, the particle trail represented in a punctate way. You see this spot. So if I enhance to 300 and render again, now you have a more continuous particle trace. So if you set to 100, 1000, you have a better particle shape, sparkler shape. So if you are doing test rendering, I suggest you reduce the particle quantity to about 300. But if you do a final render, I suggest you set the particle quantity to higher, about 1000 or 3000 units. So now I set the particle quantity to 300. And the second important parameter is the color. You have an initial color and the final color. And so I changed the color to more like so make it more looks like a sparkler. This orange color. And another important parameter is the trail life duration. Now set to 90s. Now I reduce it to 5 units in the render. As you can see, once the trail life duration reduced to 5, the particle represents in a more short trace of the particle. So this is good to see what is the final particle color work for. If I change it to a very strange color, a blue color, let's see difference. Now you have a initial color is orange, and the final color is the blue. So my way of doing this is copy this initial color to the final, and make the final color a little bit darker, and so this is the result. So most of the time I change the trail life to about 30s, and you can enhance the initial radius to about 15, and final to 10. So let's take another test rendering, and I guess I have to reduce the trail life duration. So so right now this sparkler is too uniform, because the speed of the particle are sent out in a unit direction, randomly but uniform speed. So enhance the to give it more realism. Select the particle and go to particle view, and now you can play around with the speed variance. I like to set the variance higher value than the speed value, so set it to about 600. And now you can hit the new. Will have a unique result. Now hit the render to see the effect. So now you have your particle in a more renderly way. So now let's add another function to our particle flow, another feature, and that is the spawn of the particle. So once the parent particle trivial, and you will spawn a particle offspring. Each parent particle will have about 18 or about 15 offspring. So how to make that effect? You need a edge test. Edge test is a test for test if the particle are older than older than some value of the age, and then you will do another event. So edge test and spawn. Spawn mean now link the edge test to the spawn, and I think the particle edge test change test the value to about 7. Now you have this particle spawn display in a tick. You can change to line also. As you can see, now you see the spawn particle, and for right now the spawn number are only set to offspring only 1. So now I intend to 5 or 10. So as you can see now, although now we have our spawn particle, but the particle direction are wrong. The particle should have a randomly direction. However, right now the particle are only sent out in the direction of their parents. So you have to add a speed icon to event 02. Change the speed icon to direction to random direction. Yeah, as you can see, the offspring are now displayed in a more random direction. And same idea to the parents parent particle. The offspring need to be deleted. Therefore, you have a therefore you have a not have a so too much particle like so. So add a delete 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 to the event 2 and change type to by edge particle edge and search the and set the lifespan of your offspring particle to about 2 and the variation to about 3 or 1. Now you play the animation. You have a particle that more looks like a real sparkler. Now I hit the rendering to see the effect. It's not very not very satisfied. Not very good. You can reduce the particle radius in the trail parameter setting. Let's see. And change the trail life duration to 20. Let's take a look how this setting. Yeah, I guess this is nearly the almost good enough for you. And I don't have because this is a video tutorial and I don't have time to tweak everything in 3ds Max because it's that my techniques some time to do that. So I guess right now you have the sense of doing the making the basics sparkler. So now let's get into another session of this sparkler writing tutorial.